Welcome back to Becoming Cactuses. We're here to answer all your questions. And today we're going to be talking about the MyVisit app and specifically how to make an appointment to get a new Teudat Zehut or passport.
Right. In order so that you don't show up and then they tell you have to go home because you don't have an appointment scheduled, we'll teach you how to make an appointment prior to making your way to the office and how easy it is and all the steps it takes to do that. So first you're going to click into MyVisit. We'll have a screenshot of the link down below in the comments, and then go into the app, and then you write down your phone number. It'll ask you for your phone number, and then it'll ask you if you're a robot or not. So hopefully you're not robots out there. You click I am not a robot, and then you're going to get a code in a text message, and then you type in the code. They'll give you a space to type in the code, and then you do that. And then the next step is...
So then it's going to show you a list of icons and names of government offices. You'll see there Bituach Leumi, the post office, Maccabi, the Department of Motor Vehicles, Misrad Hapnim, the collections agency, which is Reshut HaAchifa VaGvia, Misrad HaKlita, the immigration office, the electric office, Milgam, the tax offices. All of these things you can make an appointment for right in this app, including Misrad Hapnim, but it's not called Misrad Hapnim in the app.
Right. We'll show you a picture of what it looks like in the app. Just a second.
And it's called there the Population and Immigration Authority.
So this is what when you enter the app, this is what it's going to look like.
We'll put a screenshot of that down below too, so you can see it up close.
And then the one that's for Misrad Hapnim is this one with the colorful magenta bead.
Great. So you're going to click on that icon and it will take you through to a series of screens where you put in your Teudat Zehut and then your cell phone number. This is to confirm who you are making an appointment for. You can only make one appointment for one person. So if you need services for multiple family members, you'll have to make additional appointments for them. Then you'll see options for, at the top, Teudat Zehut, change your name, your personal status, registering a birth date, etc. And then the next one down is the passport only. So you'll click on the option that is relevant to you, and the next step is choosing your location. If you don't see it up at the top of the options, you can use the little search bar and type in Tzfat in Hebrew characters, of course. And then it will take you through to the calendar. And the soonest appointments, though, are in October.
Yeah, talk about planning ahead. So don't make any plans for October if you need an appointment at Misrad Hapnim.
Now, there's a little hack, though, that we want to share with you if you do have an upcoming flight. Something that you like, emergency travel, or some other reason why you need to like really move things along. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, the office is open in the mornings, so not on Wednesday, Shuk Day, and not on Friday, and they open up at 8 o'clock. Now, in some cases, if you show up right as the office is opening and you explain the emergency situation, maybe you have a child who turned 16 or 17 even already and needs a Teudat Zehut, which they are required to have already, and you don't want to wait half a year for that to happen.
Or like Shana brought up, elections are on the way, and you want to be able to vote in the upcoming elections, but you just moved to Tzfat, or you need to change something on your ID, or anything that has to do with having a proper Teudat Zehut for voting. So that's something you have to take care of now before November.
Right. October 31st is the elections date. So you need time also for it to come in the mail to you. So you can show up right at 8 o'clock sharp when they're opening up, explain the situation, why it's urgent, and that there were no available appointments online. And oftentimes they'll work with you and they'll get you in if you don't.
But keep in mind, you might not be alone. You might not be the only one showing up without an appointment.
Yeah. So bring a good book.
Right. There might be a handful of people there, and then they might not see you right away. So come with a lot of patience and a few hours to spare.
So that's it for MyVisit. A lot of good uses there. You can use it to save yourself so much time and disappointment from showing up and being told, no, you really have to have an appointment to get into certain places, or just, get to the head of the line. At Milgam, for example, you don't have to show up with an appointment now.
The Milgam is fine,
The Milgam
as far as we
office
know,
is
right?
fine. But if you do show up with an appointment, you'll save yourself a lot of time. Even at the post office, from a certain age, you don't have to have an appointment. Or if you have a disability card, you don't have to have an appointment. But, anytime that you can plan ahead, or if you don't fall into those categories, so making an appointment will definitely get you in and out a lot faster and save you time.
Right, and keep in mind that most offices, like Misrad Hapnim, as Shayna said, the appointments are months in advance, but there are a few offices that you can make an appointment the same day you need to show up. It's advisable to do it the day before, but if you find yourself on your way and you forgot, you should still try. They could be that they have appointments to spare, and then you could just schedule an appointment for the next 15 minutes or hour, or whatever appointments they have left.
Right, it will still save you waiting time. So that's all for today. Let us know in the comments what else you would like us to address next.